125,200 viewers.
125,000 viewers, so dear.
125,200 viewers. That's how many views since our premiere. In live streams and sound crew
on Fridays and in the classroom
with cameras and mics
in laughter and strife.
125,200 viewers. That's how we measure the time of our lives.
I'm so sad Thanksgiving break is over.
But you know what that means?
Finals?
Nope, it's almost non-denominational holiday time.
Well, I'm Sabrina.
And I'm Sophia.
And welcome to Show 13. The holidays are all about spreading cheer and giving. And what better way to give than going to the charity dance show? The annual performance will be on Friday, December 8th at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. It will feature professional dance companies and our fellow Apaches. Pre-sale tickets are $10 and go up to $15 for VIP and at the door. Don't miss out on this opportunity to donate and to enjoy a great show.
Vandalism at schools has existed for decades, but during our break, it took a step too far. Jacob is here with what's broken.
What happened here?
Well, let's find out.
6 windows were found shattered this Monday, 5 of them from the PAC along with another from the Student Services building. The estimated cost to repair these windows can range from $15,000 to $18,000. The suspect is still unknown.
I came in on Monday morning, walked into the lobby and noticed the windows broken with one of the Arcadia PD officers in here talking to Mr. Kearney. It's very upsetting to see our property get destroyed, especially when we're, at a school and money's always tight, and every time it costs to replace these, we can't do things for the students.
We've spent over $20 million building the building, and to have it just be defaced like that, I think all of us as a community should look at that and be ashamed that that sort of thing is happening, and we need to prevent it, because for us to take away money from other programs within the district and apply it to fixing something that didn't break, it was broken on purpose. That's unfortunate.
If you have any information regarding this incident, please tell the district administrator or call the number on the back of your student ID card. This has been Jacob, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Sophia, what are you wearing next Monday?
I don't know yet.
Well, how about pajamas?
Next week is Spirit Week, so wear your pajamas on Monday, hats and scarves on Tuesday,
your down jackets on Wednesday, your candy cane colors on Thursday, and finally on Friday, wear your ugly Christmas sweaters. Need help with your PCC apps? PCC Application Day will be held on Thursday, December 7th in the Career Center. Today is the final day to sign up. I repeat, today is the final day to sign up, which you can do by using this link down below. You'll need to bring your social security card, visa, and passport. If you're not a U.S. citizen, remember to bring your immigration status information and your green card. Go Lancers! Ugh, I need another break.
We just had one last week.
No, I mean a different one.
I bought a pair of socks 50% off.
This shirt.
I got some really good deals on Christmas presents for my family.
I bought a lot of art supplies. I'm not even an artist.
So I got a Donald Trump poster for a 50% off.
I got a Babolat Pure Strike 16x19 tennis racket. Nothing.
Honestly, even after all the sales, after Black Friday, everything's still too expensive.
Man, it's freezing out here. Oh, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Happy birthday, man.
Thanks, bro.
Alright, so boom. I was walking to the A building, right? And this guy from APN was trying to sell me this DVD.
Okay.
Look, naturally, I don't mess with bootlegs, but this is a play about a utopian future.
Like cyber hoverboards?
Nah, more like no racism and there's birth mothers.
Birth mothers?
Yeah, like women who give birth but never see their children. Here.
No, is that? Dude, The Giver? Thanks so much, bro.
Hey, no problem, man. If you're interested in buying The Giver, DVDs are $20 and Blu-rays are $30. Ask any APN member or come by A102.
Y'all take EBT?
Cash and check only.
If you want to drop a course or are seeking a level change, December 8th is a priority deadline. Drop requests after the deadline are still considered, however not guaranteed. So turn in your drop petitions as soon as you can to ensure an easier second semester.
Are finals giving you cold feet? Well, Link Crew's got you covered with fuzzy socks. The socks are $6 for one pair and $10 for two until December 7th. Get them while they last from any Link Crew member. Plus, check out the holiday photo booth, also hosted by Link Crew on Friday, December 8th in the Rally Court.
Have you been keeping up with Hollywood's hot topics? Well, if you've been living under a rock like me, Alana and Justice are here to give us the details.
Hi, and welcome back to L.I.E, where we bring you the latest in entertainment.
Over the break, Justice League hit theaters. The Justice League comes together to protect their people from evil, using their unique gifts, from super speed to having money.
Following this, the Pixar film Coco was released. It follows a young boy on his quest to follow his dreams, then into a colorful land of the dead where he discovers his family history.
The famous K-pop group BTS has recently performed their song DNA at the American Music Awards, being the second K-pop artist to perform there after Psy in 2012. After stepping into a life-changing experience, BTS began appearing on talk shows such as Jimmy Kimmel, Ellen DeGeneres, and The Late Late Show with James Corden. BTS has become well-known internationally and have around 10.5 million followers on Twitter. BBC Radio 1 has even confirmed that they're doing a BTS documentary, but not yet released a date. Being a fellow ARMY, I can't wait to see what great things come their way.
Scheduled for late 2017 or early 2018 is Season 4 of Black Mirror. Similar to Twilight Zone, it focuses on a dark and satirical theme that reflects on modern society.
Star Wars The Last Jedi stars Rey, who teams up with Luke Skywalker and trains to get stronger, but she has greater strength than she realizes, which strikes fear in Luke. The Last Jedi will be premiering in theaters on December 15th. May the Force be with you.
Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, and the rest of the Avengers will face their most powerful rival yet, Thanos, in Avengers Infinity War on May 4th. So get ready for a season of mayhem.
This has been L.I.E with me, Justice.
And me, Alana. See you next time on L.I.E.
Speaking of charity, today is the last day to donate to the Ed Shriner Toy and Jacket Drive. You can drop off your used clothes, toys, and household items to the front office. All donations will be personally wrapped and given to the White Mountain Apaches.
Hey seniors, are you too thick for your siblings' old cap and gowns? Well, don't panic, because next Tuesday and Wednesday, Jostens will be on campus at lunch and after school to take your orders. Remember that you must wear a cap and gown to graduate, so get yours before prices rise on February 1st.
Earth missed the naughty list this holiday season and dodged incoming coal. Well, Asteroid to be exact. Here's Eric with more on this flyby.
Crikey! Look at the size of that asteroid! At least that's not hitting us. With a diameter of around 3 miles, the 3200 Python asteroid has been labeled potentially hazardous by the IAU and is expected to pass by Earth around December 16th. It'll be about 6.4 million miles away from Earth, the closest it's been since discovery in 1983. NASA plans to get detailed images as it zooms through the sky.
Asteroids have their own orbits in the system, like the planets do. The gravity of the Earth starts to play a role in sort of tweaking the orbit of the asteroid. Left by itself with the sun, it would just stay in an ellipse, coast along there for millions of years. But if it comes close to another massive object, then it moves the ellipse a little bit. And so then the next time we meet, we might be a little closer, we might be a little farther away. A 3-mile diameter object is a really big rock. And so it's going to hit really hard if it hits.
Hey, is that a water buffalo? Or is that a space station? Anyways, this has been Eric. Wish you guys good luck in the studio.
On Saturday, December 9th, First Avenue Middle School will be hosting a celebration in honor of their 110th anniversary. The event will take place on the actual street First Avenue from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It will be filled with tents, activities, and food trucks to celebrate this joyous occasion.
Leaves are falling, rain is pouring, and you're buying books from our fall semester book fair. All next week, our library will be filled with new books and other items for sale. So if you don't read, you can at least buy a cool eraser. You know what else is coming sooner than a non-denominational holiday season?
What?
Sports!
December is here, and while our weather seems to be cooling down, our sports teams are just warming up. Welcome to Apache Sports. Our Apache football team took on Catella High School in the quarterfinals of CIF.
Arcadia's second-round match against Catella was by far one of the most thrilling matches in Arcadia's history.
The game against Catella was a roller coaster. Initially, the Apaches got off to a huge lead, scoring many touchdowns and catapulting to a 35-14 lead. However, Catella came right back, scoring 3 touchdowns to tie the game. At the end of regulation, they had a potential game-winning field goal blocked, extending the game. Despite all this, it was not enough, as Arcadia could not score an OT, with the final score being 41-35. This also concluded the season for football, with their overall record being 8-4.
It was tough. Not the way that we wanted to go out, not the way that we wanted to end it. It was a tough ending to the season, to lose in overtime. I think we'd like to just fast forward to the beginning of the next season already and kind of get it going, but it doesn't work like that, especially after a tough loss to end this season. So they gave me everything they had. Those kids played hard, they competed all season, did a lot of good things. Very, very proud of those guys, so thank you would be my message to them.
Thanks for a great season, boys, and back to you guys in the studio.
December calls for one thing, the beginning of a new season of sports. To start off their season, girls water polo played 2 games this week, and it's safe to say that for these girls, they're ready for any competition. The girls began their week off right when they played in their second game of the season against West Covina. The girls' quick offense and good communication led the Lady Apaches to overpower the Bulldogs in the water, ending the game with a score of 14-3. On Wednesday, the Apaches took on El Rancho. The girls showed their competition that Arcadia was going to be a tough team to beat as the girls reached halftime in the lead with a score of 9-0. After halftime, El Rancho proved their determination to catch up to Arcadia by scoring goals right away, but Arcadia's persistence to win allowed the Apaches to take back control of the ball. In the end, the girls' excellent defense and well-aimed shots allowed Arcadia to end up champions with a score of 12-4.
So this season, our chemistry has been getting better. Before, in our first game against Monrovia, we were kind of stagnant and we didn't move a lot. But now, our flow and our driving has been better, so we've been able to make the points that we needed to. In our first game, we took like 18 shot attempts maybe, but now we've been taking like 26 to 30 shot attempts, and that's really been making a difference between our wins and our losses.
Great start to your season so far, girls. Now let's dribble on a Trevor with girls basketball.
Last week, our girls' varsity basketball team faced off against Monrovia in an incredible first game of the season. Last Friday, the Lady Apaches started their season off on the right foot. Girls seemed to have proper control of the ball in the first quarter, scoring 16-3. From time to time, Monrovia was able to score a few points in each quarter, with the second quarter being the strongest, but in the end, Arcadia came up on top with ease, with a final score of 79-17.
Today, I think we did good, but we could have did better on rebounding and limiting them to points. Our team chemistry is good. Like, most of us been playing together since our freshman year, so we know each other's strong and weaknesses. So I feel like we can just improve more from this point on. We did a good job with our transition, our offensive rebounds, running the floor. I feel like it could be a start of something good for us.
Awesome job, ladies. Good start and good luck with the rest of the season.
We'd like to take a moment at the end of our show to remember our beloved teacher, coworker, and friend, Mr. Sandy Silverstein, whom we sadly lost over the break. Throughout the last 51 years, he has been more than just a teacher, touching all of our hearts, and for that, we mourn for the loss of our fellow Apache and #1 fan. Thank you, Mr. Silverstein, and thank you all for watching. I'm Sabrina.
And I'm Sophia.
Now please join us as we end our show with a moment of silence.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been far from you. 10,000 miles gone.
The impact he's had on me is, you know, that somebody was here for 50 years and made a commitment to one place for that long speaks to me about, in this day and age, about what commitment means, and that it's done through actions and where you choose to put yourself. And so I've really learned through Sandy that what commitment looks like.
So Sandy Silverstein, not only his longevity was impressive to me, but his work ethic. That is what I saw in Sandy. We both teach in the J building here, and we would come in the morning, we both would get here ridiculously early, and we ended up both walking out to our cars ridiculously late. So his commitment to just give so much to these students, it was his life.
I'd already known who he was just because I had a sister-in-law and brother-in-law who came through here, one in the 90s, one in the 70s, and he was here. So he was kind of, you know, like a legend. I think watching him remain professional by always maintaining his skill with ELD. ELD was, I think, at the end, his specialty, and his willingness to learn.
I know how much he cared about his students and how much he loved doing this job, even to the point of going and doing all of these extra teaching conferences on his own time and with his own money. The school never paid for any of the conferences that he went to, and he went to, I think, probably 6 a year for years and years and years.
I'd like to send my condolences to our students, staff, our extended Apache family in this loss that we're all experiencing. And Sandy, wherever you are, we miss you. Once an Apache, always an Apache. Thank you.